Again, in parable, Jesus describes the kingdom likened to a wedding feast. This may be not so close to our cultural experience, but to the Jews, when you speak of wedding feast, that's everything. So wedding feast is that's very meaningful to them. That's why when it is said here that those who were invited refused to come, that is unheard of. It's like you are invited to a free meal, it's a big feast, and you refuse to come. You're invited to a banquet, free for all, and you have no food in your house, and yet you refuse to come to the banquet. That is how ridiculous it is. So that is how unreasonable it is. So the first lines in today's gospel is like saying they refuse to come with this invitation to a wedding feast. That is ridiculous. It's not only unreasonable, but it's funny. It's unheard of. So this is the first line when it comes to God's invitation to us. When you refuse to come, you are denying something that is most worthy. You are denying something that is a must. Musts. So another is those who refuse to come, exchange it for something else. One went to his business, take care of his farm. Look at this. They refuse to come for this. And if you look at this, take care of their business, and then take care of their farm. They are not bad in themselves. Livelihood, business, farm, they're good in themselves. Therefore, when we get invited to follow Jesus, when we get invited to enter His kingdom, it's not at all times a contest between good and bad, because that is easy to judge. When good and bad are seated next to each other, you could easily tell which is good, which is bad. But the most difficult judgment is, or choice is this, between what is good, what is better, and what is best. As one saying goes, the enemy of the best is not the bad. The enemy of the best is the good and the better. So here, they refuse to come to take care of business, to take care of the farm. Those things are not bad in themselves. Only they fall short of choosing for what is the best. They went for what is just good. So in Christian discipleship, let this be a beautiful reminder to all of us. Many times, we go for what is just the good and refuse to aim high, aim for the best. Many times, this happens to us, whether you like it or not, whether you admit it or not. How many times we say, it's okay, go to Mass on Sundays. But why not go for the better, to go to Mass on other days of the week? Sometimes we settle for less. It's okay for me to go to Mass, to pray the rosary at night. How about helping out a neighbor? How about extending help to the needy? Oh, it's okay. It's pandemic times. I should stay home. Lock the doors. Anyway, I go to Mass. Anyway, I have Masses online from morning till evening. Sometimes we go for what is good. We fail to aim high for what is the best. But do not rejoice yet. The best is not about your judgment, because the best judgment comes from God. Therefore, the end of it all is prayer. We have to pray because God tells you what is the best. Not according to you, but according to Him. When you pray, you submit yourself to God. You are telling the Lord, Lord, what is really or truly the best? Please show us the way.